Hello, I'm John Hughes from Bullworker, and I'd like to demonstrate the latest addition to the Bullworker lineup. It's called the Bow Extension. It works with any steel cabled bullworker. Now I'm going to demonstrate it on the steel bow and the Bow Classic. But what the Bow Extension is 3 looped nylon straps, 2 feet, 3 feet, and 4 feet in length, loops on each end. By having the loops on each end, the user can thread them together and create different lengths for their extension pole when using a bullworker. What I'd like to do is take the interchangeable handle, demonstrate how easy it goes on. There's an opening in the handle that slides right in. Take the Bow Classic, set it on my feet, and what I want to show you is that the ability to wrap it once and then twice and then grab the handles, making sure the opening is into the palms. Now with this, you want to center the strap so you get an even pull on it, and you now have the ability to get a full extension leaning back, doing your curls, or adding the addition of straps and going so far to doing an overhead press, which I'll demonstrate. Again, changing the interchangeable handles, line up the strap, slide it through the opening on the handles. Let's go with our 4-foot section. Let's thread it before we put it on. Goes under once, goes under twice. We're going to take our 3-foot, thread it between the 2 loops. Now, we can either use the handles make sure it's centered. And I'm going to be out of the camera, so I'll show you the overhead press sitting down. But even standing up, I still have the ability of another 3-foot section, depending on how you strap the loops together. Up to 10 feet. Now, this is great for your leg presses, your deadlifts, your curls, your overhead presses. The next one I'd like to show you, which is one of my favorites, is the door jamb. And the door jamb comes with a loop, with a knot, short loop on the other end. You take the short loop, you open your door, and you stick it all the way through so the knot goes through and sticks out on the other side. Close the door, lock it. Now, the knot and the strength of the hinge gives you the support to be able to do this next exercise. I'm going to use the steel bow. I'm going to line up the center handle. I'm going to take this over once, take it over twice, take the joint loops. I use a carabiner. I hook it, center it. Now I have a whole new range of dynamic motion that I can do with my bullworker or steel bow. I can change the length of this with the carabiner. I can change the height of it by adjusting, moving it to the upper hinge. You always want to keep it on the hinge because that's your strongest part of your support. Hook the carabiner. Center it. Downward isometric push. The uses are almost endless. It's the bow extension. Again, it works with any steel cable, Bullworker. You only want to wrap it around the steel cable. You don't want to wrap it around the handle. And you want to make sure you have a strong support next to the door hinges when you're using the door hinges, when you're using the doors. Thank you very much. I think you'll like it.